No, the tripod.
Oh,
The
tripod.
gimbal, yeah, the battery's always dead on this dang thing.
That's so real.
No, put it back. I said no. Put the screw back.
How many times are you gonna yell at her?
I just don't want her playing with screws right now. No, no.
Right now.
Alright.
I'm hungry.
Alright, guys. So we got our airline drops on this wall. No, put it back. Do not touch the screws. Thank you. No touch. So we're going to put an airline drop over this tank with 3 or 4 outlets on it. And we're going to put airline drops on all of this to run off the main pump. So it's going to eliminate a lot of airline, a lot of T-fittings, and that's what to do. Like and subscribe. We do have... Let me get this light on too. There we go. We do have eggs in this cave here. Lots of eggs. Lots and lots of eggs in there. So this is the common bristlenose, and he's sitting on a bunch too. There's a bunch underneath him as well. So there's eggs on the right hand side, as you can see, and there's eggs underneath them. So it's going to be a good outcome, probably about 100 or so. We're going to trade a lot of these guys that are in here for some albino long fins. So we don't have none of those yet, so we'll swap those guys out. We're going to trade these guys, I think, and those guys. But I'm not sure. I might keep a lot of these guys because they're pretty big and sell them more privately. Those are some big albinos. It's part of our last haul. Just, there's a lot of males in here, so I'll end up trading most of these males, I feel, that are in here. Because I have 2 separate tanks now set up for these guys because I ended up with so many of them. And we're just waiting for females to lay more eggs. Waiting for everything to do eggs. Beautiful long fins, commons. Green dragons are all hiding right now. Gotta do water changes tonight at some point. There's 2 angelfish in here somewhere. I don't know where the other one's at. That one's surfing the top. We are missing an angelfish, you guys. It's never a good sign. I know I put 2 angelfish in there. I don't see how it would have got eaten. That means our water quality is possibly bad. See the other guy. I see the one up here. I don't even see like a carcass for the other one anywhere. I don't know where it's at. Why are you an unhappy baby? It's not stuck to the filter. It's not behind the filter. Why are we missing an angelfish here? There's no way them guys shredded it. I gotta vacuum this all out. A lot of this gunk that's in here is from good bacteria. Stop! No! You're not even crying. You're making noise. You're literally not even crying. I really don't see the other angelfish anywhere in here. It's really odd. I know I put 2 in every tank. There's no way the pleco ate it. What'd you make? What'd you make?
Why?
Why didn't you heat mine up? Heat me up some.
I didn't know you wanted it.
Please, what the heck? Heat me up some. She's gonna heat up some of the Alfredo that we just got and not even heat up her dad any. Shame, shame. So yeah, I don't see the other guy in here. That's not really a good sign. another pleco. So yeah, we're missing a angelfish in here. It's not good. It's not stuck to the filter anywhere. It's all the green dragons around there though. That's not good. I don't see no dead carcass for angel nowhere. Wow. Just completely MIA. We need to do a water change in here. It's crazy, you guys. I don't get where it went. So I put 2 angelfish in each pleco tank for breeding. These are the new species. These male commons. That guy's cool looking. He has some super red or something in him. Definitely I'm going to keep that one out of all of them. Tons of eggs in this cave, you guys. That's our guy with that we dropped out. Well, he flopped out. I didn't drop him. What's up, Rick? What's up, Red? But yeah, see, I put 2 angelfish in each tank. There's still 2 in here. Maybe I missed one. I don't know. I'll have to get it out. I'll have to get them out of there and see what's going on. But we have our heaters that we're going to put in. We've got a whole stack of heaters that we need to organize and put in. I'm going to end up doing, because we have 3 tiers, 1, 2, and 3. We have outlet down here, but it's just a single outlet. So I'm going to widen that opening and put a box in for 2. So it's going to be a double plug here. We're going to run the wire up the wall, put a double plug back here, and then run another wire and put a double plug back here. And that way we will have 4 outlets for each row, which is plenty enough. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Which is definitely plenty enough to power everything on this wall. So we have all of this stuff here. We have our PVC pipe. I'm kind of just trying to wait for this gimbal to charge. And we're going to use all this PVC. We have all these fittings. Alright, is that all you got too? You just got yourself a little bit? Dang. Well, we got all these fittings, fish towels, so we don't get stuff mixed up. Open up. Reese Hart, my daughter, got me. We have double gang boxes, 3 of those. And we have our face cover plates for them. We have wire over there. And we have all of our PVC fittings. We gotta get out of here. Got mounts for the PVC pipe. The clamps to go out and mount it. And I got just these cheaper style ones as well. Got plugs because we're going to have to raise a couple of them off. Shrink. And let's see here. We got caps, elbows. We got the adapter for the barb for the airline in. And we have keys, elbow, another end cap. That's everything that was in there. Yep. Set this bag aside. And we have our other tee that we need. Should be 2 of them in here. We have our barb for our airline in. Other tee right there. And that's everything. That's what we have. Sorry guys, I gotta take a couple bites of food. Daughter, heat up some food for us. Wham bam. Mommy Black Sea Cola. How you doing? We're setting up for aquarium stuff. So I'll show you. So as you see here, we have PVC tubing, and it has an airline drop that goes to the bubblers. Same with over here. There's 2 airline drops for this tank. So we're going to take all of this PVC stuff, and we're going to do the same here. We're going to put PVC lines across here and run 2 or 3 drops out for each tank. These are 40-gallon breeders, so I'm going to run 3 because sponge filter, center sponge filter. And that one's got like a blower head on it, so it blows it towards the front of the tank. So it'll help circulate the sediment around a little bit. We're going to do the same down here. We're going to put one up here, and then we're going to put one across here for the bubblers that are in the big 220-gallon tank. Thank you, Thread. Appreciate it. Still working on it. I'm going to fully finish this wall off, and I'm going to fully finish this one off too. I'm going to put pallet wood like my actual walls. I'm going to do this to the tank, and I'm going to put lids on that covers that open up, so it'll be nice and flush with the face of the tanks. It's going to look really good when it's all done. That's what this is down here too. I just have to burn all the doors and everything on it to match, and then it'll all be nice synced in and it'll look clean. So that's kind of what we're doing. Are you gonna help, Dad? You're gonna help? I gotta take another bite of food, guys. Come on, bite. Bite chicken. There you go. Mama's chicken. Good. Yummy. She brought a jar of peanut butter out, but I'm just waiting for the tripod to charge up for a few minutes, and then we can get this project started. So I kind of can't cut PVC and hold you guys at the same time. Let me show you guys the eggs that we have in the cave. Let me take another bite here, and we'll go over to the wall, and I'll show you guys the eggs. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. Yeah, you can see eggs in the right hand side, and there's some under him too. Probably about 100 and some eggs in there. All together from 2 different females. 2 different females went in there and laid eggs. Got this male waiting. He needs to trap a female in there. Well, we have plenty of females in there. We have 3 males and... gosh, I don't know how many females are in here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 6 in here. 6. So we have 6 females in here and 3 males. So we do need to pop a couple more females in there if possible. Well, we do have 2 females per male, so that's pretty good ratio. You want to bite chicken? Chicken? You're a chicken baby? You're a chicken baby? Here. Bite for the chicken baby. There you go. Num num num. Daddy will get us more in a little bit. There's a whole bunch Mama made. Smiley's in here. Doing pretty good. Just hanging out. I'm still wondering where that angelfish went in the other tank. You're gonna get hurt. Get out of there. There you go. All gone. We ate it. Hello. How you doing, Darren? Shrimp tank's doing pretty good. I'll turn the light on that in a little bit here. Snow White. It's all gone. I'll get more. We'll get more chicken in a little bit. You've eaten a bunch of snacks and stuff. You'll be okay. You'll be okay for a little bit. I literally hurt himself. Sick tank. We got more males and females in here. No eggs. Tank needs to be cleaned out. And of course the polar parrots. I think like 27 right now, 27 or 28. See, there's 9 there, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out here alone. And then I can actually turn the lights on in here. I'm gonna be working on some stuff. Will you stop whining? We don't do that. We don't whine like that. Yeah, whining. There we go. So how many were we at? What do we have out here? Got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 because of the one on the counter. So then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I lied. 30, 31, 32, 33. Got 33 tanks up and running right now. So there's 33 total. Why you guys always act like you're hungry? You guys are pigs. Piggies. No, the parrot won't make it in the 220. He's aggressive, but he's soft. And I like him a lot, so I don't want to... He makes me happy when I look at him. He's always smiling. So I don't want to put him to sudden death, which I feel that's what's going to happen to him if I put him in the 220. All these Africans are getting bigger. Let's turn some lights on for you guys. I need a light for the 220, I mean the 125 in here. Kind of lacking a light right now. I have 3 on the 220, so I think I'm going to rob one and put it in here. But yeah, all these guys are doing good. Thank you. If you guys haven't already, like and subscribe, please. Thanks for the likes that are already there. Where's the other blue Akai? There he is. He's doing better in here. You can tell he's scraggly, so that's probably a male, hopefully, and that might be a female blue Akari. Or yellowtail Akai, or I think actually. There's 2 of them in here though. Everything appears to be doing okay in here. I don't see nothing dead, so that's always a good sign. Nothing floating at the top. The babies are getting bigger. The fry for them guys is a fry tank. They are getting bigger. They're hard to focus on because they're small. Did you poop? Are you stinky? Ooh, fishies. Yeah, I probably have over 100 African cichlids at this point. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, look at fishies out here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at fishies out here. Come on. Hey, we're going out here. Come on. Listen, I said, come on. Yeah, you don't like to listen sometimes, huh? So yeah, I have 33 tanks up and running, I guess, right now. I tried cutting down on the tanks, and guess it didn't work. You're fine, come on. Snow whites are in here. So I guess since we lost an angelfish and it completely just vanished, I'm guessing I'm going to have to grab another one out of here and put it in there. I know I put 2 in there, though. I'm not crazy. So the plecos must have ate it when it died or something. The question is, why did it die? Thanks, Wham Bam. Yep. I'm gonna redo that and figure out a new method. I think I'm gonna do fish placards and write the name on it and stick it to the tank, because I'm gonna be finishing the tanks and you're not gonna be able to see the names. I do have a list and pictures and stuff of the names that were on this tank wall here. The names are still on the other tank wall in the bedroom, so maybe I'll just do the one wall, but I would like to do some kind of like fish placard cards, like index card, and cut it into a fish shape or something. And when donations are given of $5 or more, I will put pretty much stick it to the wall somewhere. So I'll have little fish stickers all over the wall, which I think looks cleaner than writing it out on the actual wall itself. Just seemed a little tacky. So, and this is my living room. Like I said, I'm gonna finish all of this and do plants and all that fun stuff. So it's gonna actually look nice. So now that I have everything organized the way it's going to be in here, that's what we're gonna have to do. And then, I can put the fish placards down here and stuff, and I think it'll be a cleaner, simpler look to do things that way. But yeah, I have 3 lights on this, so I think we're gonna steal one of these lights for in there on the 220 gallon. I mean the 125. Probably be this back one right here. Should be bright enough. That should light up good enough for in there. If not, I do have this one here too. So it's going to be one or the other of these lights. I don't know which one I want to run yet. This one, the blue don't work on it, I know that. Alright, let's see if this gimbal will turn on yet. Yep, it sure will. So now I can mount you guys up and actually get started on this project. Alright, fun. It's hard to get in there too. And my daughter's going to lose half my parts before I get to put them on here. This is going to be fun to get some of the screws in some places. Move the baby gate first, I guess. Are you going to lose Dada's parts? Don't lose those. Those are important. You know Dada needs those, right? Say Dada's parts. Yep. Don't lose them. It's 33 tanks. I thought I cut down on it. I had 36, I think, up, so I'm doing better. I guess I had 41 because I eliminated 8 tanks. So I guess I had 41 tanks. Which is a lot. Alright, let's see here. You guys can see somewhat what's going on. I can go down a little bit for now. I guess the baby's gonna help me out. Let's put in boxes over with the electrical stuff over here. Let's here. And then keep our projects organized. This also goes with that. Laying out all the parts. Yep, not too bad. Alright guys, let's see here. So we need to measure. See how wide PVC pipes are needed. Here, the ones we needed. A little bit wider. So I guess we could go from the wall here. So we need to do. Let's say we need pieces that are 44 and a half. Right on the money, like that. 245 maybe. But I think we'll run with 44 and a half. We'll do 45.
Whoa! Whoa!
44 and a half. We'll do 44 and a half. 44 and a half is fine. Alright, so we're going to cut three 44 and a half pieces. So this will start there. So you need a pencil. Measure. Same measure. We're using 1/2 inch PVC here. There's the line. Here, this way. Hey, don't do that. No. Give me all my pieces. You're just going to throw them around. You were playing good with them and playing nice with them. Don't swat them around. Nope, don't put it in your mouth. Come on now. Give me. Play with your toys. Go get your toys. You were helping, but now you're just being a menace. You know that? You're being a menace now. No menacing. Hey, I said no. Stinker butt. No, Dad is not stinker butt. You're a stinker butt. Practicing stinker butt Dad. That's what she was trying to sneak in there. Stinker butt Dad. Alright, there's that one. Three of these 44 and a half pieces. We need one long one to go all the way across the tank. The big tank. which will be nice because I'll be able to have a lot on that one. A lot of air when I drops if I need to, so I can add more bubbles in there or whatever, but I don't really need any more, so $4, $3 piece of PVC pipe, guys, is what it is. I think we're going to have enough PVC, the pieces I have and the pieces that are here to do the whole project, so not sweating it. So another 44 and a half out of this one. This will cut our 44 and a half pieces and move on to the next step. What you got? You got your toys, good. Play with your toys. Come on, don't step on it. You're gonna fall. It's round, it rolls. You can't step on round things. You gotta step over. Good job. So, see there, guys. Step over. Don't step on it. Step over it. Yep, gotta step over it. They're gonna bust your butt. I keep warning you. You're gonna hurt yourself. Let's cut these really quick here. Pieces here. So pretty much close. They're close enough at least. No touch. That hurt the baby. That's one of the tools you can't play with. Super mess here. A little bit. Get plastic all over. You want to watch TV? You want to watch Dora or something? Get you all set up with Dora. Data's doing this. Geeky Dora. Geeky Dora. Dora the Explorer. This one might actually work. Oh yeah, that'll actually work for this, so that's perfect. So I actually will have one piece of PVC left over. I only need two. I only need one. I have one already. Done. I'll be damned. So I can actually get a couple bucks back off this project. Cheap to do this way. I mean, if you got the glue and everything, if you don't have anything, you're gonna end up paying a bit. But I already had the glue and stuff like that, so it's not as expensive. I mean, the glue's like $6. All the pieces and everything, even these hangers, you know, I really don't have, like, I think 20 PVC, the tubes, maybe, and the glue, maybe $25, something like that into it, around $25. So that's really not too bad. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep, you guys know who I am. If you watch my channel enough, I clean up and let go here. So we don't need no messes. Try our hardest to keep the messes minimal. you're no messing. Alright, we have it. So now, we got 2 pieces. And we need to clean actually, that's pretty damn clean. Okay. So let's dry fit everything. This goes on here, this. There's that piece. And this piece next. It's good. Another one here. Bottom piece here. Tell them I gotta lay it out. Tell them we gotta lay it out. And then go this way here. Go to the 220 gallon. And then we're gonna have the one that goes along like here. Goes out that way. And then oh yeah, that's right. This goes down here. This section goes here like this. Oh, come on, back up. Who's in the way? Hey, I need these here. Get that building. Hey. These end caps go on here like this. This goes on here. Here's sticker. We'll go on this piece here. And that's pretty much our layout. It'll do the 3 rows on the other wall. Hey, leave it there. Don't touch. Leave pieces. Leave them. That'll do the layout. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Don't touch. Back up. You right there. Yeah, because you keep moving pieces. You can't move pieces. So that's top. No touch. Top. No touch. Hey, listen. Don't touch. Okay? We're going to learn. Yes, I know. It's hard, but no touch. No touch. No. 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 That's not right. Come on. Time out. Time out. You're being mean. Just, I tell you no doesn't mean to kick it and go around. Gotta teach them when they're young, guys. You gotta listen, and if you don't do it now, you're for a world of hurt in your future. So she's almost 2, so she'll go on timeout for a couple minutes. Here's our inlet for our air right here. Oh, you'll be fine. All you have to do is listen. There we go. So that's pretty much our layout. You got the one line that goes that way for the 220 gallon. You got this line for the top, middle, and bottom. And we're going to do our airline drops, 3 per on these 2. And then the top needs 4 because there's 4 tanks up there. So, and then this only needs 3. So we need a total of what? 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need 13 airline drops. So, and then like I said, the air pump will come in, pressurize, 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 pressurize. And of course, you're going to be adjusting the valves on all the airlines, so that's going to make a big difference. I've never used this style hanger before, but this is what we're going to run on here. these seem pretty cool. It says ½ inch, but I'm kind of questioning that now. I guess it holds it. It's definitely doesn't seem right. Yeah. But I'm gonna run that anyways. I like this. It's supposed to mount on a piece of wood that might not work out. I don't know if that's going to be up high enough to touch the wood, because I guess I should have got 3/4 of this. It seems kind of odd. I knew it seemed off when I bought it. It is for ½ inch conduit piping, so I guess that might be the reason why. I figure if I run this, it'll hold this in another place, and it's meant to go up on the board like that. I don't think those are going to work. Those sucks, but I have these. Just don't have enough. Oh, damn, I knew I should have bought 2 packs of these. There's 5 in here, so I guess these work. These do work, so I guess we're gonna have to run these for now. So let's do this. I need more than 5 of these. And I guess technically the top one will be supported on its own. So we'll run these mounted up. One on each side like this. This will go down here on this end, and I'll just have to buy another pack of them and I can secure the last piece, which will be fine for now. That's going to work out okay. I'm glad at least something that I bought worked. I don't even know if these say they're cord. Tube strap. Oh, these say for 3/4. I guess it's ½ inch inner diameter, 3/4 outer. So these need to go back to Menards tomorrow. I really wanted to use these too. I'm actually kind of bummed, you guys. These were really nice. They weren't that expensive. But that's what I get for trying to be a little fancy with things. You know, I could have just did basic straps and there's no pressure ever put on those. But it worked just fine. And they're overboard on it. I'm glad that I bought the 3/4 ones. Because if I would have bought ½ inch again, that would have been pretty upsetting. I mean, that's going to hold the weight of the structure for the most part at this point. Oh man, that does suck, you guys. I'm a little bummed on that. That's alright. If I would have bought 2 packs of these, I would have been good right now. So I would have had one more for there, and I would have had a couple to support this other tube going the other way. But I did not. I failed. Oh no. Alright. So we got that pretty much mocked up. So let's see, which one should I start with? I guess we can mount the bottom one first. Let's grab some of these super long screws that we don't way overkill. Start to it up. Yep, there's eject MC. I don't know how much detail I'm going to be able to really give you guys on this. This for a little bit. And this might drop down low enough. Yeah, it's close enough, I guess. Let's see, I might be able to do this, pan up a little bit. There we go. I'll zoom out. There we go. And we'll come off to the side like this. That way you guys can see me put the piece of PVC up in there.
Oh, I'm so happy I have it right now. I just found it. This is the one I was talking about. Here's my example. I want to make it look like that. It's in Waterford.
Yeah, good luck. That's an hour away.
I know.
And that's, you're better off seeing if Alyssa, when she goes to work on Monday, can pick it up for you. Better bug her. That's where she works at.
Well, I know that.
So better bug her for it. I ain't driving an hour.
Like you don't drive an hour for fish.
I know. I
That's
also pay
the
for the
one
gas. I also pay for the gas. That's like 20 plus. That's like $20 in gas. No joke.
With no money added on that.
That's
though.
20. That means I'm paying $20 for that.
Yeah. Like this is not 50 or 80 or 100.
Like I said, Alyssa goes out there. You can ask her. I'm sure she will pick it up for you.
How's she gonna fit that in her car?
It fit in her back seat. It's not that big. It's like this big. She
It's a
works
little
on
bit
Monday.
bigger than that.
She works on Monday.
So she does work this week. Cause actually, that was the thing. I was gonna ask her if I could go to work with her.
See, guys, I guess I didn't need them that long. They're a little longer than they need to be, so I can probably cut an inch off of these. Let's see how it is in the front. Losing clips already. Yeah, I'm sure she'd be more than happy to grab that for you while she's out there working.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so... no, that's... I can cut it down about an inch, I guess. I kind of do like that, though. It seems to be perfect. Might just run that. And cap stick out the end a little bit, but that's okay. And we want to mount it up or on the back. You want to mount it up. It'll be forward just a little bit. That'll be alright. That'll work. I wanted to come out a little bit anyways, so let's get our glue out and glue some of these pieces together. Yowzers. So I guess we can start by gluing all our end caps on first. Angelfish is sitting so still. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Let's get our PVC cement together. Alright guys, sorry I had baby duty to take care of. Pikachu. You see a Pikachu. What? Let me find the glue here. PVC cement. Somewhere down here. Here we are. Pipe stuff. There's cement. So let's glue some of this stuff together now. Starting with our end cap. Easy piece first. Let's get a piece of paper towel. We've already learned that. Use this Amazon cardboard bag to have a brush surface for grips. We don't still get a piece of paper towel, but this is our gluing station now, right here, set up. Glue, some screws. We'll also be missing paper towel. Alright. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. So we got our layout. Let's start gluing. Way too much glue. Way too much glue. Why not? One cap. Clips aside for now. Another cap here. Also a lot of glue on this one. This one. Just make some messes here, I guess, with the glue. Try not to dye ourselves blue like a Smurf. Off our excess. Just 2 out of 3. Well, we got 4 technically to glue, but we might need to cut the last piece down a little bit, so we don't want to get too carried away. There. Alright. Final piece there. Off the excess. Back here. I guess it ain't gonna hurt if we glue our T's on now because those don't need to be adjusted. So I'll just flip these pieces around. Let's see here. Make sure Dalton isn't messaging us. Dalton comes by, hanging out. Yep, this is how I do my airline systems, guys. There we go, now you can see a little better. Now we're going to glue our T pieces on, and I like the red lettering out because it helps me keep in straight line with when I drill for the pieces, guys. So I drill for the airline drops. Just gives me somewhat some guidance, makes life a little easier. There we have it. Stuff sets quick sometimes. I don't think I got it in all the way. It's close enough though. Just means one's going to be a little off though, which sucks. Nothing you can do now. Once it's on, guys. That's that. A little bit of excess off here. Don't really have much on this one. We did a good job on this one. First one completed. Next one. See. Trying to glue it. It's PVC cement.
Alright, well, she might not have work on Monday because the boys don't have school.
Okay.
But she said she will for sure pick it up for me on Tuesday.
Okay. Tell her thank you.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell her thank you. Told you she'd get it for you, didn't I? And there's two. And our third one has the elbow on it. Possible. Same thing with that one. I didn't get it on all the way in time. It's alright though. Oh man, I'm making a bigger mess than I'm trying to make here. A smurf piece of PVC tubing, that's all. Alright. So there's our pieces right here. And next we need to measure the long piece and then mount these up. And then once these are mounted up, we can put our down pieces in. So I'm gonna have to get everything installed before I get this last piece going on this wall here. Alright, so we got our pieces set up. Let's go here and we're going to mount these up under here now. That's our next step. So we need our drill. We got our overkill long screws here. And that's the top. Do this one for the middle, bottom, whatever you want to call it. This is about to be fun. Trying to get this mounted up in here. With this, screw this lid on for now, keep this stuff from drying up on us. Alright. 2 clips to start with. And mount it, I guess on the back. We're gonna go with it. So how we'll do it is on the back. Will be adjustable, so it doesn't need to really retain any strength at all. One screw in there. We'll hang up the other side and then we'll finish off our screws. Next one will be over here. This side. That one. Let's do our bottom screws. It's a little flexible, but like I said, there's not a load needing to be put on that. I'll just grab it and like this and push my airline connection on when we get to that point. It's not a big deal. So there's one fully mounted all the way across. I mean, I guess I could have put the airline drops on now, but that's okay. I will do them after everything's together, I guess. These other ones I suppose I could do first, but I don't know exactly where they're gonna need to be at, so I think we're just gonna keep mounting like this and keep rolling it this way for now. So there's the bottom one ready. Let's go up to the next level here. Get you guys up here. You can see. There we go, perfect. The same thing, we'll start on this side. We also need to get some more organization rolling out on this wall for the outlets and stuff. We can get that situated as well, maybe today. Let's see. Try not to drop a screw in the tank. That's the last thing we need is screws in the tank. I don't feel like it's going to happen. Other one on over here now. honestly, I should probably be leaving this loose because then I have flexibility for installing PVC pipe. So I mean, I should be technically leaving this detached for now, but it'll be alright. If I have to, I'll take a screw out or so while I'm installing the straight pieces. Just slipped off the screw. Oh, something a little hard there, guys. Definitely don't need it on 3. Probably get away with 1. Wow. Too much sauce, guys. Two. There we are. Now we can measure our distance for the piece of PVC pipe over here, and we can cut that and kind of start our build. It's a little messy in between here, but we have the gap between the 2 pieces of PVC that we need to connect from here to here. So we're going to measure that and cut our piece. Of course, we're going to use a piece of PVC pipe to measure that. So it's going to be a little hard to get in this gap. There's so many cords over here and stuff. This is what we're trying to clean up at this point. There's a lot of the cords and all that fun stuff. The more clean we can get it back in there, the better. And a lot of it's airlines, so that's what we're working on cleaning up right now, is our airline mess. So let's see here. Stick this down in here. Get it in there. I'll say about right here. Alright, so we got our measurement to get that piece in. Do our cutting. And then we actually need to make 2 cuts on this because we need to plumb in our T to go the other direction. So I do need to make another cut in this. So I guess we'll stick it in the top first. That's what I was thinking. What I was thinking on that. Need to plumb this T in here. It's going to go about this height right here, I believe. It's going to be real close, snug to that. So let's see here. Stick that piece of PVC pipe down in here. Go this. Actually, I kind of want to make a custom piece for that. Nah, I'm not going to be able to. It's going to be out this far, I guess, over the back of the tank, which is fine. So I might as well just gauge from here because this is where it's going to sit at. So we'll cut here, I guess. Right here. Let's glue all this together first. These pieces here. One. Hurry up and put cement on. Hope that's straight enough. Looks straight. I got it most of the way in. So that'll work, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. That's pretty straight. Alright, so now we have our piece that'll go this way for the 220. And now we got to make our last down piece cut. So let's measure that up with this piece here that's left over. This is going to fill the gap between two of these. So, right there to there, so let's cut a little bit off of that. Smallest piece whatsoever off of this. This is going to be a fun one to try to get in there, guys. This is a tight fit in that spot for me to get into. Let's see, that's cement. It's hot first, I guess. We'll bolt and see if I can just get them both in there fast enough. Might be able to. There's cement on that one. On that one. Let's see if I can get this in there fast enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. There we go, we got it. So there's that. Now we have those two connected, and we'll work on our bottom pieces after because those are going to be the easier ones to do. So let's work on piece going this way, I guess now. It's sitting up here already, so let's add some cement on it and just get it popped in. little sliver on there I gotta get off. Alright. There we have it. Now that piece is on there. I'll actually be able to fasten that up to the top of the tank. So now we have our piece that goes along the whole top of the tank for the 220. And I'm just going to fasten that to the Fluval hoses with some zip ties, and that'll hold that piece in place. So no wall mounts or nothing required for that. So now we have our piece that goes to the 220. We have the piece that goes to this shelf, piece that goes to the shelf down below, and now we need to get the ladder and get our piece in that goes up to the top. That's our next move. Get this ladder all, it's all buried with stuff here. Unbury it. That's why I vacuum up my mess as I go, you guys, because now I'm getting PVC shavings everywhere. So let me get the vacuum going for a second here. Walking space is clear now. Alright, the ladder. Let's move you guys over a little bit so you can see a little better. Like that. And let's get our measurement of how this top piece is going to go. Let me grab a spare piece that I have over here. Piece we're going to use, try to mock up. And honestly, this piece can just sit on top of the tanks. It doesn't have to be mounted up. I can mount it up, but I don't think I'm going to. So let's, I guess I'll glue it in there and then cut it and bring it back over and stick it on. Go a little higher than the tanks, I suppose, just a little bit, not much. We'll put some glue on here and glue this piece to that piece first. This stuff I'm using here. Definitely thinner wall. I got some thick wall PVC and some thinner wall PVC here. Stuff's definitely more flexible than this stuff. So this is what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to just glue this piece and to where it goes in here like this. That's all I'm doing. And then we'll mark and cut our access from the height we will want to use it at. Almost done. Really close. Alright. going too bad so far. So far, so good. We have it, the piece is in. Now that leaves us to just get our pipe we want on it. Let's figure that out. I guess I can run it a little bit above the tank. I mean, I'll run it where that's at right there. That'd be perfect. But like I said, I think we're going to end up setting it on the tank. But that's just convenient, honestly. Set it on the tank. And then I'll run the air lines out the back side of this one. So we need our cut to be about here, I'm guessing. It's sitting on there perfect like that. And like I said, we'll run our air drops out the back. That'll work. About right here, my thumb's at. Perfect. Rip this saw. Slap us some glue on here, hurry up and pop it up there. Yeah, this stuff don't have to be like super complicated, complex. It's pretty simple work here. Stick it in. Go down fast with it like that. There it is. There we have it. Just make sure it's straight. Not straight. There we are. So now we got our PVC line running up to the top. Hey brother, not gonna make it tonight. What do you mean you're not gonna make it tonight? What you mean by that? How you doing, Tatum? 21 cichlids, running our airline setup, brother. Airline drops. Alright, let's go grab a couple more spare pieces of PVC. Start working on getting our bottom piece on. We're done. What? Alright, we got our pieces here. Valentine's Day. Is today Valentine's Day? I don't do that shit, so I don't know. What'd you get on hers, Dalton? Is that hers ADHD hobbies, or you got two? Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, guys. I don't partake in that Hallmark holiday shit. This piece gonna be long enough down here. No, it is not. Sands of beach. I got a longer piece. I'm gonna have to measure and cut. Gosh damn it. It's gotta go down all the way low, so. Alright, let's measure. Gotta get the measuring tape out. We're down here now. Kinda hard for me to get in there and show you guys. But we're down here at the bottom now. So we need to get a longer piece. Let's see how this one is. Let's see if this is big enough. Yeah, plenty long enough. I'm gonna cut some off. Perfect. So I need to start gluing some of this together over here first. Let me get some gluing done, and we'll get back to that. How far in you want to actually go here, you guys. So it's gonna be away a little bit, about like that. So if I put this piece on there, how far will that get us in there? Let's see here. I guess that'll do it. I'll do far enough up in there. It's gonna be spaced away about that far. And then the other piece of the nipple is gonna add on another couple of inches. So that'll actually work out. Alright. This piece will work perfect. Another one we can use up pieces we already had. Always a nice feeling. Have it. There's our L piece made. It's going to be on the bottom like this to go to the air pump to supply everything. So now we need to just measure our distance of height with this piece here. Got all these cords and cables and mess in the way down here. Super annoying. I might have to set the pump down here on the floor outside all that area, because yeah, might have made an oopsie here. I did not think that through, that that's not gonna reach because of the 2x4 is right in the way. We'll go behind it. I think we'll go behind it. Let me see. Alright, I need to move some of these cords out of the way here. Got a bit much going on here. Got the electrical outlet that we're going to address issues with and all this fun shit here. Got some cords back in here. We got all these air lines that we're about to get rid of and eliminate. So that's going to feel amazing once those are gone. Alright, let's see. We're going to clear to the back side. Here's it go. I guess we're going to with it. Like this. That's where we're going to end up at, which is perfect. And the pump can still be hidden out of sight, and that's going to give us our height. We get a pencil to mark that, so it's just easier. And we got one more cut, one more glue. One more cut, one more glue. Thanks for the likes. Right there. That'll do it. Let's get this out of here and move these air lines out of the way that are clearly in the way. Expecting us getting that in there. I have to do airline central here. That's the problem we're eliminating right now. It's all that floppy airline in there. So simple PVC work. Alright. This one. Shavings in there. Put some glue on here and hopefully we can get it back in there fast enough. Get it stuck up in there. We're like steps away from being able to hook this up. A couple little baby steps away. Alright, there we have it. So we have to try to get it back in there now. We got it. It's in there. It is in there. Our barb's perfectly inside there, and I think it'll reach to the pump. If not, I'll put it on a couple of pieces of wood and it'll reach perfectly fine. Alright, so now we have the whole system built. We have one more cut we need to make. And I can take you guys off here and show you basically what we have. So here for our 4 airline drops for 6. Then it comes down and it goes to a T, which will supply the airline drops for this tank. Splits off this way and supplies the 220 gallon tank. Comes down, goes to a T here, which supplies this tank, and it comes down and elbows and goes down under there where we have our pump right here. So our pump will get hooked up to that and supply and pressurize the whole entire system. And all we have next to do is, this is a little long over here, so we'll cut this probably about right here or so and put a cap on it, and that'll be it. So we just got one more cut to make, and then we can start drilling and putting in, where are they? These airline drops right here that I keep buying more and more of because I love them so much. Oh man, I got this bag sealed up. This bag is really sealed up. Here's our airline drop pieces. Got a 20 pack of those. Let's vacuum up some of this mess here. Good enough for now. At least our walking path's cleaned up. So our next step is to get some kind of cardboard box or something to catch shavings from drilling so they don't go in our beautiful tank here. And we're gonna drill out and install these airline drops. So let me get my parts bin out from up here. I already have a decent amount of these in here. Gonna have extras left over too, so next time I won't have to buy them. Just gonna 30 around. See it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I had 7 in there. We need 13 of them right now, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. That's 14 15 16 17 18, 19, and 20. So we got our bunch of spare ones in there. Alright, so this is what we're going to do next. We got that. Let's see, our drill bit's already set up on here. I believe it's a 13, 16. Now we just need something to catch the shavings while we drill. Let's find a piece of cardboard. While I find a piece of cardboard, you guys can just chill out and look at the fish tank. actually gonna put a dot where I want these at. Gonna measure a little bit, I guess. Do a little measuring here. A little measure never hurts nobody. Let's see here, I can actually run this flush against this. I knocked you guys over. What happened there? Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. There we are. Have that. That looks good. I like that. I do like that a lot. It'll work out perfect. So let me mark where I want these airline drops at. Not one there. Not one. Here. And then I want one in the middle, so let's measure up. So I got somewhat reasonable measurements here. Show you guys in a minute what's going on here once I measure. So we're going to be 4 inches in. We're going to be at 4 inches in on this side. Right here. Overall, here we have 38. So 19 center, and that is right here. So let me measure my same measurements on these one down here, and then I'll get the camera and show you guys what we're doing. So stand by. I guess I'll mark my top ones too. That way, I'll just be ready to rock and roll and drill. And go drill crazy. So I'll do powder on this one. These don't gotta be perfect up here. Make everything kind of symmetrical, so I'll do all my filters on the left, I guess. Alright. And I guess we can mark these off too on here. Well, I don't need to mark them. I can just kind of look at the tanks for these ones. These ones are a little easier to do down here. Alright. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So let me get the cardboard set up. Nice drilling mode. Right. Guess I'll do the lower one first. Get you guys up in there before I do all the work with the tripod here. This one's got a lid on it, but I still want to catch my shavings from drilling. Nice sharp bit. Holes. Just drilled the middle one. So now let's get this other one over here. I'm going to go through and drill all my holes before, and then I'm going to put the fittings in after. Just makes life a little easier to do it that way. So there's our holes in that one. Let's raise you guys back up. And raise the stilts up. And let's drill the holes in this one. So we're doing airline drops to get rid of a whole bunch of airline nonsense and feet and feet and feet worth of airline hosing. Probably we're proud to eliminate possibly 50 feet of airline hosing by doing this. Just so you guys know. Means that my airline tube is going to go a lot further. I got little pieces in the tank still. Even though I put the cardboard up, still somehow little pieces in the tank. Alright, we can get them out. Not really worried about it with a couple little pieces in here. Just really don't want my fish to think it's little pieces of food up here. Plastic. I think I got them all. There's one floating over here. One here too. I don't think they'll spit it out anyways. I don't think they're that dumb. Ain't that dumb. I know it'll food as soon as I take a bite of it. Good enough. Only a couple little pieces in here. Alright. Let's do the top now. I'm gonna dump this cardboard off in the garbage so that way we don't have any issues. So we're at 6 holes out of 13 holes here. We're getting there. Thanks for the light. Suck a little bit. Hole left up here. I'm just drilling these out, guys. I can't. It's taking me so long to get the camera up here. Just doing it. All right. Slide our piece of cardboard with all our junk on it out. We managed to get no PVC in the tanks up top. So the next step, I'll drill this one out over here last. We need to cut this though. So let's see here. Cut it, I guess. Don't have to be extreme. So the bubble is there. Short right about. You're stupid, dude. You just smacked your freaking face out of the thing. You're an idiot. Right here for that one, I guess. Saw. It's messy. Sucks. What's this? cap on down here now. A little bit of glue. Sign down here now. I don't think that project was too bad, guys. I really don't. It didn't take too long. We had 2 hours. Spent the first 30 minutes, so an hour and a half to plumb all this up and drill it. It's going to take another hour, probably another half an hour to an hour to get all the airlines done up, redo all the lines. But as far as the actual plumbing of it and everything like that, we're in. So definitely in. Zaya, what's up? What's going on? What? Let me get the daughter some juice here, guys. Bear with me. Run this to her, and then we'll finish this up. Let's see here. Got 3 more holes to drill, so let me put this PVC pieces up. So that's good. I got some pieces to take back. So it was a good feeling. And get some money back. I'm getting money back. I didn't need as many clips as I thought I might need either. We're going to drill out the last ones over here so you guys can watch from right here, I guess. Drill out our last 3 holes up there. These holes are going to be pretty relatively simple to do. Put it where my bubblers are at, so here's long. more cement, done gluing everything, no more gluing. Last one will be about right here. We have it, no more PVC mess. Finally. Piece of cardboard out of there. Dump this out. Bada bang. Alright, now we get to put our airline drop fittings in. Let me clean up and remove these pieces of PVC pipe that are left. I still got scraps, so that's always a good thing. I love keeping my scrap pieces. Never know what you're going to need. This piece is garbage. These ones are still good. Clean them up. Get all the burrs off where it doesn't leave plastic all over the place after storing them. One piece left to take back, I have the clips that I never need. Yep. Hi. Turns out of our way out here. Over here. These PVC and some clips, perfect. Let's get our drill prepped up. Drill bit out. Drill. That's that. Get our fittings in our pocket. That's easier. I guess since the camera's facing this way already, we'll start by putting these ones in first. So, open each valve up, insert it into the drill chuck, like so. Lightly tighten it, and then we're going to use it to drill, get our fittings in. One. And rinse and repeat. Two. Select third one right here. Just like that. Now we got all three of our airline caps out here. We're ready for airlines. Now, let's move on. I guess I'll do this next row first. Love the new setup. Thank you, Life Daisy. DS Sammer, how you doing? Just trying to get our setup as sophisticated and simple as possible. The more simple our setup is, the more easier it is to maintain all this stuff, you guys. That one. That one. Got one more for this row. This part's actually not too hard or difficult to do here. You have to be careful not to overdo it. So we got our 3 on that one. I'm not gonna bring the camera down there because it's kind of a pain in the arse, but I'm gonna do the 3 down here. You guys can just watch me. And then that leaves 4 more up on the top. And guess what? We can actually start getting our air lines hooked up. That puts us at good. Little things in life sometimes, guys, I just get so excited about. The fact that I've gotten almost all my airlines in the house done like this now is one of them things, for sure. Two. Got one more left. One more. Well, technically 5 more. We got 4 on the top to do as well still. But those will go pretty simple. Go, guys. All the valves are off right now. There. All our valves off on here. Straighten everything up best we can. Alright. All the valves are off over on that one. Let's put the last 4 up on the top. We're going to be up at the top now, and then we have all of our airline drops done. I don't know if I can get you guys up there to see. It's pretty high up. I'm sure I can. Drop some leg length here on the tripod. gain some height from this here. Aha! Guys are up there. Put you guys over here. There we go. These ones are going to be a little more tricky, and then the problem with these ones too is I'm going to have to put the bubbler like in the middle of the tank, which I'm fine with that. That's not bothersome to me. But that's just how this is going to have to be over here because of where it's at. There's one. 3 more. 3 more. Two. Two more.
What are you doing?
Airlines.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I know they up there, huh?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what I
like,
told
what
them.
the
I was
hell?
like, you guys are up there.
I'm like, what the hell? Did not know we could do that.
Alright guys, last one. One left.
Yeah, I got you the big Reese's Heart, and I got a bag of mini ones.
Yeah? Oh, thank you. There we have it. All of them are done. All our airline drops. So now, the next step is start cutting these pieces of airline that go to the bubblers and hooking them up. So that's what you guys are about to watch happen now.
Have you been reading the comments?
Yep, absolutely have 2, and it's a pain sometimes. How many gallons is that tank? Which tank? The big tank was, these are 10 gallons that you're looking at that I'm putting the fittings on now. The ones under it's 40 and the one to the left of it's 220. The big one's 220 gallons.
The big one. The big one.
So now let me get my airline cutter tool, which is somewhere.
Is that right?
What?
You.
Strong man.
I feel like congratulations.
Alright. Next. Can you go check on her?
Yeah. Yes, I'm on it.
Thank you. You heard what I heard, obviously.
What are you doing?
Like I was telling you guys, our bubblers are going to have to go a little out, which is fine. Basically like that.
You're just shoving your fingers in your mouth.
Oh, that's always fun.
Huh?
That's always fun.
Oh, yeah. I used to do that in car rides.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be in the car.
There's one bubbler there. Next one. Same thing, let's cut it. We're going to start losing pressure here to all of our setups. That's alright. There's our next one there. There's two hooked up. Eliminating tons of airline here, you guys. Tons of airline.
How long have you done that for?
Couple hours. Third one hooked up. And the final one's coming. Alright, there we have it. There's all of our bubblers hooked up now. The top row. Let's bring you guys down to the next row here.
Is this what you do all day?
What, lives?
Yeah.
Fish stuff? Yeah, until I get it done, and then all it'll be is enjoying it, water changes, and showing the fish. But until then, this is what it is.
I ain't got a good enough attention span to do all of this. I physically couldn't.
Alright, let's start on this end one down here, I guess. I'm on one black line. So we get all this air line back and cut. Salvage some pieces of it. We got 3 pieces. We should have 4 up there. This one already fell.
What are you doing now?
Trying to get the pieces of airline correctly, but I guess I already got them. I had 4 up here. I don't understand.
So there's 4 tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No,
you only
4.
could find 3?
Yeah, I only found 3 lines.
What the fuck?
Unless one fell already. There's 3 right here. Unless I had a splitter in one of them, which I don't think I did. Not seeing a splitter. Huh.
Weird.
The mystery reveals. It's alright. Let's see who's gonna come here. There's 2. Can't wait to show you guys how many feet of airline that we're about to have here. Yeah, the one fell.
Oh. And at least you found it.
Yeah, it makes sense. So for starters, you guys, just for starters, shits and giggles, this right here
That's a lot.
is how much airline that we just eliminated. There's 4 pieces here. So we just eliminated all of this airline by running the PVC pipe. Just so you guys are somewhat aware. That's the start of it.
That's a lot of airline.
It is a lot. We still got about this much more, if not more than this to rip out.
Oh, fun!
So, let's see here. I want to get rid of that clear stuff.
How many goldfish we got left? I only see 2 in the front right now.
There's 5 in there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goldfish.
Dang!
Yeah, 5.
We had what, 21?
Yeah, 21, I think. Yeah, sounds about right.
We got what? 7 fish per buck.
Huh?
So we got 7 of them for $1, right?
Yeah.
And you got 3. 3 times 7 is 21. So yeah.
Yeah, there's 21.
Still can't believe that big TV is broken, but it was a nice TV.
I'll get it fixed. We'll be alright. Replace that crappy stuff with this. Measure like this. And cut it. And hook it up. Place it on there. We got this middle one here now that's going to be hooked up. It wasn't before. I didn't have any way to hook it up. Now we're able to. Be down on the bottom of the tank, so we're going to make sure that we have enough airline to go that far. So we're going to cut it there. So, and we're going to hook this one up. Have it. This airline's hooked up. And then we got one more to hook up. I mean, guys, this is how powerful this air pump is. We still got bubbles inside the 220 gallon out of all 3. And we got this line right here that was powering this wall. We got multiple lines just wide open flow right now.
There is who said hi to me.
Hello. We got one more airline to hook up over here.
One more?
Just on this row.
Huh.
You guys can't see it, but that's alright. It's too much to move the tripod any further right now.
Did you take the filter out? Is that what you're doing?
I took the filter out to hook up the airline, but that's not the reason I took it out.
Yeah, because I seen the filter so bad. Like, I was hiding there.
Put it back down in there. So, measure our piece up. Just a little bit of slack on it. Like that. And find that cutter. Of course, I'm going to go over and show when I'm done here all of it. I'm going to go and do an overview of everything that's going on that you guys might not see, might not understand, and so forth. There we have it. There's all 3 of those hooked up. Alright. Now, let's do the bottom, which I can get you guys down there, no problem.
The bottom.
Gotta go up to go down. Like I was trying to show you guys though, I got like 3 open air lines right now going full blast, and I'm still able to get bubbles out of these big bubble pads, all 3 of those. So that's how powerful that pump is, you guys. That's what I was pretty much trying to get at. Love those pumps. That's why I kind of recommend them to you guys. Alright, the only one we're going to be able to hook up right now is this one, and I'll show you guys why in a little bit. Hey Harry, River, what's up? Sucka, bro, I have PSP Manfish, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I got a 75 and a 10 as well. Nice. Alright. Caught up for the most part there. Some comments. Alright. This one's going to be simple to do. I already got the airline I'm going to use on it. And it's already pretty much where it needs to be. Just need to cut right here. I have to move this marble a little bit. This airline's a little tight. Stuff can be hard to get on there sometimes. What's on? What's on? We have that one. And then remember there's 2 more airline drops on there, but I have something that I bought. I'll show you a little bit. I just got to clean it stuff. So we have this wall all plumbed up for the most part. Now we're going to move on to the 220 gallon tank. So let me raise you guys up again. Put you back and forth. I think I might be able to get away with doing it this way. Yes, I can. Perfect. So let's see here. Our first line is right here.
What tank we working on now?
This one.
220?
Yeah, I'm almost done already. So close to being done. I don't even need to cut nothing on that. Just gonna hook right in. No problem, just like that. Boom. That bubbler is hooked up now already. Move this light forward a little bit. Good deal. Alright, let's do our next line.
Welcome back, Harry.
This one we have to actually cut. It's fine. And this last one I might have to cut as well. Hoping I wouldn't have to run a new line on this last one. Oh man, it's not going to reach. It might. Just barely reaches. Alright, so that leaves one thing left to do. And I'm not going to get down there with you guys, but I'll point you guys down that direction. And the last thing to do is I got to get down here in the bottom and hook it up. So I'll put you guys over the side like this. You guys can look at the fishies. And I need to open up this door down here and hook up our main supply tube and then start plugging them on. Boom. This. And this is going to be the fun part. Oh boy.
What are you doing down there, Texas?
I gotta get down here and
You're definitely down there.
oh yeah, I'm down here. Before we get down here though, unhook the pump and steal all these air lines now. Like this. Pull tons of feet of air line back. That was explaining. There it is. Look at all this spaghetti mess here, guys. This is what I was talking about. Look at all this extra airline. I got a whole pile of airline now that I don't need. Look at this. This is what we eliminated by hooking up that PVC pipe. All of this. And you know what this equals?
Yeah.
This is all drop. This is all pressure drop. Last order of operation here is to hook this tube up to our main in and the air pump, which is about to be fun. And I think I'm gonna have to stack up some pieces of 2x4, so or 2x6, 2x4, whatever. Just raise the air pump up. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so let's get our tubing that I lost now already. Man, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. On there. Get the hell out of there. Alright. Air pump is hooked up now. On the controller to the air pump. There it is. Make sure our power is all the way up on it. There it is. Close that back up. And let me get you guys off of this. And let's start turning the valves. So we're going to start with this one on the left here. I'll turn that valve. And we'll do this one. Look at that, guys. There's two. Turn this one. There's three. So now we got 3 bubbles so far. And then we'll come over here. Takes a minute to get this one going. That's why I don't really like running these. These kind of are a pain in the ass. Sometimes they don't flow that great. There we go. Got our one here. This one flows really well. So we got those on. And we'll start turning these tanks on now. There we have it. You guys see this? Look at that. We got all our bubblers back on that we have going so far. Look at that. That's all thanks to our PVC. This middle one's always been a little lack. So we got that one air pump powering all of this. I need to change the air stone, I think, in this one. I think that's part of the problem. It's the air stone in here. Just don't think it's quite doing its job. Might be too large of an air stone or too small, I'm not sure. Just looks like a crappy stone in there. So we'll replace that and see if we can get it to bubble better. Because the one down there is way better, more efficient. So we got all of our bubblers going again, and this is how we got them powered right here. We got one pump running through a whole bunch of PVC pipe with adjustable valves. So each air pump, each filter we can adjust. So now we got one air pump, a whole bunch of PVC, and all of this going on it. That's basically where we're at right now, guys. I could turn this one up just a little bit. These all look good. That middle one's just always, like I said, that middle one's always giving me a little bit of a problem, but we got some bubbles out of it. That's all that matters to me. As long as we get something out of it. It's just a weaker stone for some reason. And we have it. We got our new system in, and look at all this, guys. This is what we eliminated. We eliminated all of this airline. That's what we just got rid of. And you know what else we don't need? One-way valves. So we eliminated one-way valves, which is airflow restriction. We eliminated all this airline, and I mean, guys, there's easily 25 to 50 feet plus there. So we have it. Now I got a bunch of airline left over for whatever I might need it for. I can just add this to this other pile of airline I've gotten rid of that's in here. Boom. that was one of our big projects, and we finished it in 2 hours. So in 2 hours time we were able to get this all plumbed up nice and ready, nice and breezy easy. It's amazing results. We got nice bubble flow everywhere. We have no drop in pressure in any of this. Like I said, our air line comes in here, goes up, and goes to each spot. That simple. Our nice airline drops. So that's the same on this wall over here. Got one pump. It's right there. It's got a T-split on it. One line goes that way, one line goes that way. And the lines from the pump go to right here. Goes into here and disperses itself through all the whole wall on both sides. And the same thing, that airline drops with shutoffs. And I just use pieces that I had, so those do have one ways, but we're gonna eliminate the one ways off of those eventually, since we have so much extra airline left over. Because, like I said, it's just restrictive. And yeah, thanks for the likes, guys. All right, let's move on to the next topic here. This is all garbage on this. None of that. It's all trash. So, next thing we got here. New product. Something that was needed. Yeah, heck yeah, guys. Boom. 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 Some new sponge filters. So we have some tanks that were lacking. We got the big one in this tank, that tank. And I think that's it on this wall. So now we can put one here and here. This one will manage for now. I need one more. So I'll just end up ordering another pack of them, I guess. But that's what's also running in the other room, is all the big ones. So now, and then I'm gonna put, just like the middle tank, I'm gonna put two in there as well, and the one under it. So that's kind of what I need to do, is rinse these off. I'm going to put you guys on the 220 gallon while I rinse these off. Get them ready to go, just in case there's any factory mumbo jumbo on them. We don't want nothing corrupting our beautiful fish. This way. Zaya. but I think the sink's turning to final.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not backing up. You're going to back up already. Load it up.
I didn't even realize you had the sink on.
Huh?
I didn't even realize you had the sink on. What? I really like the food. Well, this time it's made no. But people drink much of mine. Hi.
Just ask her to just tell her it was good flavor wise, right? But you just prefer shrimp.
Not really. It's not my thing at all.
Ask her. Just ask her that. Be like, thanks for the food. You know, you don't have to say it was good. You don't have to say it was bad. Say thanks for the food. Can you make shrimp? You know, make it a shrimp instead of chicken next time. Make something what I mean.
Yeah.
She's got tons of chicken right now. That's why it's chicken. That's where it's from.
The whole thing.
Bought chicken.
Flavor and stuff.
You liked it last time you made it? I wonder if she did something different.
Not really last time. It was but still not my favorite. Plus, taste buds change.
Yeah. And that's what you're saying.
I've never really liked chicken Alfredo like that. I Huh. What else is there in that thing?
And a bad nose.
What else in this business is in the goldfish and stuff?
Catfish and red tail.
There's the catfish and two ones. Oh, is it that mini one? He's probably a mixed one. Right? Okay.
Whatever, it's raining. It's raining slow.
Well, it's draining. Days
Okay.
since last
Alright,
weekend.
let's see. It's some of these back.
Going back to the tires.
Alright guys, we got our filters reassembled here. Now we need to use some of that airline to create 2 new drops for these guys. You get the airline and I'll get the camera. And my cutter. Alright. So we're working on the bottom tank down here. So first order, put them in here. Oh man.
What?
Airline. the gimbal about to die. I saved it. I did. I gotta find my cutters, guys. I don't know what I did with my cutters. There they are. Alright. First up here. These things when I knew they're so hard to get the stink sometimes, guys. Let's see if we do alright. Up for that one. We got some bubbles blowing out of it already. That easy. Love having the airline drops in, you guys. Makes life so much easier. Most definitely. Find more pieces of airline fluid down here. Get that. Look at this. There's still more, guys. I'm still pulling more out of here. Look at that. There's more. This next one here. There's the other corner. Gonna move one cave over a little bit. This actually looks nice. I don't always do that. Definitely do not always do that. It was all wet from the curd and stuff. This one right here. Boom. Pick it up like that. Nipple. We got bubbles. Lid back. And that. Close our lid back. Like that. There we have it. That stinking easy. I might have cut this airline too short. Just by a little bit. That's alright. It'll work. It'll be fine. There it is. We got all of our stuff running here now. the bubble. And like I said, we can just go through and adjust our flow rates of all of our bubblers. You're good to go in that thing. I think I need to redo that piece of airline on that one on the left though, but we'll go back through and fine tune some things later. I'm content with it how it is for now. Just a little short. We're going to fix that later. Now we have 2 giant sponge filters in here and one in the middle. On our airline drops that we put in. Let's see, King, I don't know, I'll be heading your way soon. Just need to get paid because I had trouble with that last month. You'll be heading this way? That'd be cool. You're more welcome to stop by. Anybody's welcome. Alright. So we got our new filters in there. We gotta add some filters over here. Once we get these filters in, we're going to be doing a lot better off. So we already got the big jumbo filters in these 3 tanks over here. So those are the jumbo filters in there already. Now we just got to put a couple over here. So we'll start with doing this bottom one. Gonna leave the one that's in there right now because it has good bacteria on it already. And we're gonna start off. Like I said, we'll leave that one in there. We'll add this one, and then after we get some good bacteria collecting on this, then we'll pull the other filter out. That's how we're probably gonna run this. I don't have a bubbler on this yet. Might cloud this tank up a little bit. Still curious on where that one angelfish went, you guys. Still mind blown on that one. I think this airline might actually be the right length already. At most, I might have to shave a little piece off of it. But start by putting it in there. So, some of that on. Not much, just a little bit. And I'm telling you, this is the most convenient thing to do to your tank walls, guys. Look, all I do is I turn it on now. It's that freaking simple. We got a bubbler hooked up. That easy. Alright. Got one more to go. That's going to go in this top tank over here. I believe that's where I want to put it. I do need to add... And that tank does have the aqua one on there. Tell me, I do like that aqua one. But I think I'm going to just drill a hole really fast since we got our bit and everything over here. And I think I'm going to add an extra airline fitting on here. And we'll just run 3 things on that tank, which is fine with me. I don't mind. I could always make it symmetrical. I could always get another one of those and add it to the other side just so that row has that. Oh, that other angelfish croaked. That means we need to do an emergency water change in this tank if we already had 2 angelfish dying here, because that means next could be our fish. So And then next could be our green dragons. So we're gonna add some chems to that tank. Before we lose our green dragons, we're gonna clean that tank next. So let's see here, let's add. I guess that tank's good for now. So we'll just leave that sponge filter on there, I reckon. Just add our big one in here for now to get the bacteria rolling on it. Really curious on what's going on in that tank, why the angelfish broke. Shut that off. Pop this off. Open this up. Pull this out. Shake it off. Squeeze it out like this. Put all the shit back in the water. Cloud up a little bit. That's alright, once we put that other sponge filter in, it'll start pulling it to get it cleaned up. Don't worry. It'll be alright, guys. I'm gonna go get a piece of airline. Filter. Let's drop it in. Cut our airline, up our airline, turn our airline on. Yes, it is that stinking easy, guys. We got it already. That's how it is. Now that'll clear up all that water. And that one and this one over here. That tank will be nice and clear in no time. Fish wasn't looking so good, but I don't get why. We need to back this tank out like emergency back. Let me get that set up. Fussy bottoms in there. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. This is the tank that the angelfish just died in. It's got our twin dragons in it. Alright. So I got the vat going. Let's get this tank vacuumed out. Try to resolve this issue of whatever is going on in here. Because whatever it is, it's not good. I guess I can turn on. There we go, now we're rolling. We're going to do 50% water change easily in this tank. I don't know if they'll fit down the line or not. Probably not. Probably plug it up. that. Back flush line. Got that rolling. Put our good bacteria stuff in there, and we'll put some prime in there. I guess since that's the case, we'll go and prime all the tanks just to make sure there's nothing serious going on. This guy was just swimming and he croaked, so that's telling me that our ammonias, our nitrites, and our nitrates were off for sure in this tank. It just wasn't right. Hello. Like and subscribe, guys. We're filling this tank up. Had an issue in there, don't know exactly what it was, but we're taking care of it. Add our prime. It's too much. Got our prime in there. I should have knew something was up in this tank right before he died. I doubt I could have saved him, but because he was swimming at the top of the tank, and normally that's a dead giveaway. Something's not right when your fish is swimming near the top of the tank. Especially if they're normally cruising all over the tank. It kind of tells you something's off. Or it should tell you something's off for sure. We did just feed a lot of food in these tanks, so probably a good idea to go through and vacuum a lot of it out. Hopefully some of this will settle down. I'm going to turn the bubbler down a little bit in this tank, where there's not as much circulation going over there. And most of our circulation will be coming from our sponge filter, which I'm going to turn up to try to collect most of the stuff, the rest of the sediment in here. Got our prime in there. Water temperature's nice and chill, it's not bad. And we're gonna put a brand new heater in here as well. Since we're over here, and this is an important tank. Green Dragon's in here. And push everything towards the filter over there. Man, I wonder what's going on in here. That really does suck. That's alright, that's kind of angelfish and stuff will broke out before the bristle noses do, so hopefully we're able to save them guys with fixing our water parameters. And doing the emergency water change. There we are, top back off. Close our lid back, and I'm going to go rinse off this new heater while I run this back. So we're going to put this heater in.